Ah! Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this again. All right, I do see that the mic is not on. It's fixed now. I have fixed it. Okay, so hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mike, and this is Mike's After Action Reviews, and this is The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore. And this is The Night Before Christmas with the Action Pack. And you might be asking yourself, well, who's the Action Pack? Well, if you're a subscriber to this channel, then you are the Action Pack. Okay, so we are just going to wait here for about, I don't know, we'll wait here for about another minute or two for some other people. Sorry about the audio problems that I had in the beginning of the live stream here. We're going to wait for just a few more people. About 60 people got the message that this was going on. Just want to adjust my mic. So yeah, we're going to wait about another minute or two. Let me know if there's any. Let me know in the chat if there's any issues with audio or video quality, and I will fix all of that in real time. Okay, let me see. But right now it looks like everything is going well. Okay, about 1 more minute. Let me see here. All right, is everybody ready? I see I have a couple of people watching. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Are you ready? You got to give me a thumbs up here. Are we good to go? All right, I'm not seeing anything. Nobody's chatting. Chat, let me know. I can see that there's a bunch of you watching. No one is saying anything. All right, well, I'm going to start the story. Okay, here we go. Even if you're... 1 second. Okay. All right, we're all good to go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, there might be a little bit of a delay. Let me see. Actually, I might be able to just fix that right here. So I'm just going to let you guys know before I start the story here. As I'm reading this, I am not going to be... There we go. I am not going to be... let me see. There we go. I'm not going to be responding to the chat because I'm going to be busy reading the story. 1 second, I just got a message that says, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, here we go. So I'm not going to be responding to the chat as I read the story because I'm going to be reading the story. So, all right, here we go. So, The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore, illustrated by Christian Birmingham. All right. Every Christmas Eve brings with it hushed anticipation and wonder. Here is the classic story of this magical night, when children around the world await the arrival of the gifts that symbolize all the warmth and love of Christmas. This volume presents Clement C. Moore's classic verse in a special large format especially designed for children with full-color illustration and bring to life the spirit of this joyous season. Okay, so hopefully with the large print book I have gotten here, you guys are able to see. This is The Night Before Christmas. Here we go. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Okay. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Here, maybe if I hold it like this, you guys can see it a little bit better. There you go. When out on the long lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects down below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his feet, and his clothes were all tarnished from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Messed up there. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face, and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." All right. So thank you all for being here and partaking in the story with me. This is a wonderful, magical time of the year, and I love this story, and I hope that you guys do too. I just want to say, and I'm going to respond to the chat, by the way, if you guys are talking. But I just want to say, there are two great stories that not many people seem to remember around this time of the year. And the first is that this holiday actually represents the birth of Jesus. And whether you're a Christian or not, I hope that you can all be inspired, at least by the story. Just like movies and video games and the modern mythologies that we have as movies and video games, I hope that we can all be inspired by at least the story of an extraterrestrial being coming to Earth to basically give us all joy and life, and that more abundantly. And also, the second story is that of Saint Nicolaus, which is a 100% real person who to this day brings gifts to children all around the world. But it all started in Germany, relatively not that long ago, and basically with a Catholic priest who saw children suffering during a time of the year, this time of the year, and so he organized gift giving throughout his town, and then that eventually spread to the entire world, and he just spread his joy, and that was, like I said, Saint Nicolaus, who 100% is real and brings gifts to children all around the world to this day. I just want to thank you all, though, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, leave me a thumbs up. Leave me some feedback in that comment section below. You can subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I hope to do more stuff like this, as the channel grows and time goes on. I do movie and video game reviews. That's kind of the main focus of the channel, but this stuff is always fun, so I'd like to do it as much as I can. You can follow me on Facebook. That's where I do all my announcements of the special events that I do, like this one tonight was announced on Facebook. And you can follow me on Twitch, and I also have an Instagram, so all of those links are in the description of the video, so definitely do that to get the most out of the channel. Otherwise, if you're just here for this one time for Christmas Eve, I thank you for coming. Thank you for all the support. I just want to say one last time, thank you all. God bless you all, and have a good night.